Well, here we are at a very beautiful setting. I'm at the Robidoux trading post that I shared a few devotionals back. And as you stand at the trading post, you can look around and you can see several beautiful bluffs, and this is one of them behind me. And it's in this beautiful, serene, calming setting that I want to talk to you for just a moment about grumbling. Would you consider yourself to be a grumbler, a complainer? You know, it grieves the Holy Spirit when we habitually complain. Now, I'm not talking about, just some complaining we do about this or that once in a while. But if we get into a habit of being a complainer on a regular basis, habitually, that's grieving to the Holy Spirit because you see, God provides for us. He's given us so many wonderful, precious promises that we can claim for every circumstance, and we need to be looking and expecting good things to happen in our life. So if we are habitually complaining, that's grieving to the Lord. The little book that is right before the book of Revelation is called Jude. It's only one chapter, the book of Jude. And in that book, at verse 16, Jude says there are grumblers, malcontents, following their own sinful desires. They are loud-mouthed boasters, showing favoritism to gain advantage. Now, if a person is a grumbler, a habitual grumbler and complainer, aren't they following their own sinful desires? They're not looking to God for their help and their strength. So I want to just give you a couple of things to think about, okay? If you are a person who complains all the time, stop. Just make a determination right now. Just understand that that's grieving to the Holy Spirit. And determine to stop. Now, it may not happen just instantly overnight, but if you plant that thought in your mind and ask the Lord to help you, He will. Secondly, don't hang out with those who are grumblers and complainers, because it'll rub off on you. In Proverbs chapter 22, verses 24-25, it says, "Make no friendship with a man given to anger, nor go with a wrathful man, lest you learn his ways and entangle yourself in a snare." That speaks for itself, pretty much, doesn't it? I have sleep apnea, and for years I have used a CPAP machine, and it works well. But one of the things that I had to do was to get my mouth breathing under control, because I'm also a mouth breather, and the CPAP doesn't work too well when you're trying to breathe through your mouth and it's trying to open up your airway through your nose. So they make a little chin strap that you can wear that holds your mouth shut. You should see me when I go to bed at night. I look like an astronaut getting ready to go into space. But I ordered a couple of those chin straps recently. One was black and one was white. And they work really well, but the black one, when I would wear it, would leave a dye residue on my pillowcase. And that was concerning, so I'd wash it. And boy, when I first washed that thing, the water just turned absolutely black. It was just, you have to hand wash these things. So anyway, I washed it, and then I've washed it several times, and it seemed like it pretty well washed that out, and it was doing okay. So here a while back, I washed it, but I washed it at the same time in the same water with the white one. Big mistake. It turned the white one gray. You see the point I'm making here? If you associate with people who are complainers, you're going to end up being a complainer like them. It just rubs off on you, just like that black chin strap dye was influencing the white one. You just can't get away from it. So the best advice I can give is stop. Stop grumbling, and don't hang out with people who do. Now, I recognize that just telling you that, it's not going to be like, boom, it's done, and I don't complain anymore. No, I know that. We're all in the process of growing and learning. But just bringing this to your attention and thinking about it and asking the Lord to help you with it is a good place to start, don't you think? So my life today, I want my life to be a positive life for Jesus. I want to look for the good things and expect the good things that He is doing around me in my life. And I certainly don't want to be a complainer. Would you join me in that? I hope you do. Have a wonderful day.